You live.
You live.
You live. All right, folks, welcome to a live edition of the Stack with Nat Show. We here in Daly's Pub.
Where we at?
Daly's Pub.
Johnny's fine Italian
We ain't in
restaurant.
the restaurant. Pool tournament going on. You might can hear the music in the background.
Place is packed.
It's packed. What is this? Why would we do it? Stack.
Labor of love.
Labor of love. That's
I'm
why
2 blocks away. I was so scared to walk down the sidewalk. You know, people have pit bulls and all. I walked down the middle of the street so I wouldn't get scared.
You around here, see in Jersey, people curb their dog. Here in Philly, they'll just let them take a dump right on the sidewalk. So you did good. Not
Yeah, I walked down the middle of the street.
Walking in the street.
Ran into Johnny outside. We talked a little bit. Thursday night, March 11th. Talked a little bit about the news.
You guys got yourself a new running back.
2 running backs.
Philly. Well, they say Matthews had
they signed him.
Oh, they signed him.
Both
Okay.
of them.
Legion of Zoom, they call them.
Might as well.
I don't know. They got to do something first before you can start doing all that.
We're just going to get that Eagle franchise next year.
It's up for grabs. It's going to be a
Hotly contested.
That is. Everybody want the Birds.
Might
now.
just stay with it.
Well, we're going to try to get you caught up a little bit on some scores. We've been missing some shows. The Essendon show is being uploaded. Our producer was pretty burnt out after that big weekend, so.
But not yet.
We did a wrap-up show for the Essendon.
Quite
so
extensive.
Right. That's something separate.
Yeah.
Right now, we're going to go through the power rankings of what went on in Essendon. We're going to rack them, pack them, and stack them.
So, you're either going to be on one of 2 lists. You're going to be on the relevant list
or the leftovers.
Or the leftovers.
The leftovers. The Sweet 16 or the leftovers 16.
Wasn't there a show called The Leftovers?
That's what you
It's
told
a
me.
series.
Well, like I said, we missed a few shows. One show we missed was our game. Niners versus Vikings.
I don't want to talk about that.
14-12. I took care of you. Took care of it.
Really dominant performance, wasn't it?
It was. It was on. It was on Ustream.
Is that what you want to talk about?
No.
What week was that?
That was week 2 or 3 or something.
So let's see. I played Will Chalmers week 1.
Mm-hmm.
You week 2.
No, you played Steve Emerson after that.
Yeah.
Week 2, and then you played me in week 3, probably.
Right. And then I got some people saying I'm ducking people.
What
Chalmers, Corey. I wouldn't call that ducking.
No,
Okay.
you stepped up.
All right.
But one guy you
This
did
is week 2.
Yeah, that we ain't gonna.
I've got Creasy this
I'll
week.
step on the coals. I did a lot of talking in the pre-show, the pre-season show about what I was going to do to Jamie and the Seahawks.
Right.
He busted me. The first matchup.
What's this say?
He went up 20-0 in that game, and I
Is this
came
an
back.
intervention?
Nah, it ain't that bad. He won, so I'm giving him his props on the show that he won the game.
I wasn't there though.
No, that's a different week. Don't
All right,
even
well,
look
why
at
are
it.
you talking about it?
Because I'm just catching all our viewers up on the game.
So what week are we talking about here?
Right now, people want to hear about the Buffalo Wild Wings game. And that was when we were streaming live. If everybody remember, we were at Buffalo Wild Wings. We were streaming, and you called out Lorenzo and Buffalo Wild Wings. Lorenzo and the Texans.
Ah, yeah. That was a mistake.
Listen, don't rush through it. Creasy was there. Creasy said, I want to play. And you said, no, I don't want you, Creasy. No, I want him. You called Lorenzo out. He was thinking about playing. He didn't play that game that day. But that following week, you guys locked it up here in the pub. He took you down, Stay. Took you down.
Is that the one where you told him, you got the shovel, you got the shovel?
No.
And he said, shovel.
No, that was when Andrew was reffing the game. Me and Kern were just watching.
All right.
We were just watching.
Right.
And it was a play about, you said the shovel happened across the line of scrimmage. Andrew said he missed the call. But he won by 2 touchdowns. I don't think that would have mattered.
He did.
So that was we call that the Buffalo Wild Wings. You called him out. It was like when you're in the schoolyard. I want to fight you.
He's a good coach.
He busted. I don't know.
He's a good coach.
You can downplay. Before we even go any further, fist bump.
Whoa.
Whoa. Lemon drops. You see that? Lemon drop
St.
shot.
Patty's Day is around the corner.
Whoa, is it going to be epic or what?
Crazy as usual.
I got to find a green shirt or something.
Marie always takes care of us.
Right. But
here we
for
go.
our show, bottoms
What
up,
is this?
smoke, lemon drop.
Boom.
As I say, that's the way you start a show, people. It's the Stack and Nat Show live. There you go. Not like this. When you do the peace sign,
maybe
you
a
do
little
like
bit
that.
of an angle too.
Yeah, but not this. I don't know what that is.
It's a gang sign.
A lot of what gang you in? Wellingboro? What?
We got gangs.
Oh, sure. Well, folks, we're going to get right into the business. Like I said, we had a big weekend in Essington. That show will be uploaded soon. Right now, we're going to give you the full 32 power rankings.
All 32.
All 32. We're going to
Based
go through
on everything that's happened, everything we know.
Right, up to
As
Essington.
of March...
What is it, March 12th? March 12th. Right. We're going to get you updated.
March 8th, I was married 35 years to the same woman.
Wow.
35
Congrats.
years.
That gets a pump right there. Congratulations. You and Bonnie, huh?
35 years.
Wow. That's a long time. That's almost as long as I've been alive. That's crazy. Jeez. A lot of memories, huh?
That's pretty much what's happening at this point.
Well, yeah. Just live off the memories.
Exactly. First 12 years or so.
Ain't much going on.
No, ain't much going on.
Before we get into any NFL power rankings, want to touch bases on the NEFL and what those guys got their season started at during the Essendon weekend.
How many NFL games?
NEFL games. It was like 5 NEFL games played.
5 games.
Nafis.
He started.
He took down Will, the defending champ, and I think he beat Andy Champion. So Will's off to. Nafis is off to a 2-0 start.
Like his father.
Yeah.
One of the Lollipop Guild.
Right.
There are.
There's 3 of them, right?
There's 3.
Well, you say it's Joe, it's Cliff, and who'd you put the third?
Kern.
It'd be Kern in there.
Go to YouTube and search for Lollipop Guild from The Wizard of Oz. It's about a 2-minute clip. And watch the clip. And those are the 3 guys that left Essington with a swag. And if you see them, you'll be able to place each figure with the names that we just gave you. These are 3 great guys. They're having great seasons. They're all great guys. We love them. But we call it the Lollipop Guild. Each week it's going to be the Lollipop Guild Award.
Well, like I say, over in the one conference, Nafis and the Buzzball Speed Diamond division, Nafis then put his mark down.
Yes, he did.
He's 2-0. In the other conference, the Buzzball Showstopper Face Mask Conference, and I want to give a shout out to George Diamond, who's sponsoring both conferences. Whoever wins the conference will get a package from George Diamond himself, Buzzball Products.
Wow.
Darren Germani
was in the house.
Was in the house. Who that? Tough game with Kareem.
Kareem pulled it out in overtime.
Yeah, he did. He's the runner-up of NEFL Super Bowl 1. So the NEFL got started. Great start for that league. I'm still picking, like I said, I think Nafis is going. I said that at the beginning. Nafis is going to be one of the 2.
I didn't think he was going to play because of work and school.
No, he could play the 8 games.
He can do solid.
He is. I think he's going to be there with Will maybe, and on the other side, we didn't see Chris Stringer. He was supposed to be there, but he didn't.
I scrimmaged Cincinnati. What's his name?
Yeah, Jamani.
He's tough. He's a good team for 3.3. He's normally a 4.0.
Yeah.
He's got a good, solid team. Making no predictions, but he's got a good team.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kareem, and it's gonna be up for grabs between Chris and
Jack was in the house too.
Yeah, Jack was in some games. Jack, I think, what 1-1.
Andy
champion. Andy
was there?
The Eagles. Yeah, he went 0-2.
Yeah, got a nice looking Eagle team.
Beautiful.
Dark over dark. He painted himself.
ND count. Great job.
So what else happened in Essington?
Well, the Essendon is the Essendon show. I just
That's
wanted
another
to.
show.
That's another show.
You
Right?
have to wait.
This
We gave all the scores of the 50 some odd games, including Neville games.
Damon, if you're watching, wake up, get on the ball, upload that show.
These guys are waiting.
They are. They want to see it.
Anybody watching tonight?
Well, you don't even get into that. Don't even try to strain your.
So what's the next
watching.
thing on the agenda?
The agenda is the power rankings for the NFL, and we're going to start from 32 and then break into our Sweet 16.
Oh, we're going to go backwards.
We're going to go backwards. That's the way you do it.
It's embarrassing.
It is. Well, hey. Well, both of us at 32 got the Raiders, who we couldn't get a coach to fill that spot. So the Raiders most likely, unless Drew Sparks just come out of the woodworks, staying weekend after weekend, the Raiders are out. They're going to go 0-32. We both got them at our 32nd team. Me and Stack at 31 both have the Lions. Steve Emerson, his first year in Detroit, off to a rough start. Number 30, our good buddy, Greg King. Tampa Bay Bucks at 30.
Took one on the chin.
He took one on the chin. He
At
was
Essendon.
at Essendon. And then ran out of there with his tail between his legs.
He left early.
He did. He played one
He
and
didn't
left.
stay around.
He did.
Salute.
Salute.
What are you drinking?
Tokyo tea.
It's
That's
Thursday
green.
night.
It is.
$3, right?
No, that's a little more. It's like $8. Yeah.
Sam Adams.
And a
Cold
Stella
Snap in a Stella glass.
We was drinking that at Essendon.
We drank quite a few of
We
them.
did. All right, moving right along. At 29, we got Jerry Fulton with the Patriots, our 29th team on the power rankings. Now we get a little different, folks, in our rankings. 32. At 29, Stack has Jerry Fulton. No, at 28, Stack has David L. and the Rams. I have Ed Roche and the Panthers. At 27, Ed Smokestack Sky has Ed Roche at 27, where I have Smokestack at 27.
I thought we were friends. I'm
We
playing
are.
that badly.
Friends is friends, but power rankings is power rankings.
I'm having some cap space issues.
I gotta call a spade a spade.
I can play. I just don't have any talent. That's why I'm on the second page.
Well, they saying you got talent, you just don't know how to use it.
No,
right.
no. I don't have the right talent.
All right. 26, I have David L., who got his first win of the season.
You got David L. over me?
Yeah. Stack has 26, Steve Toth.
I-
But here you go, Stack. Here's one real quick. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got Steve Toth twice. How can you have that twice?
I don't know. We'll figure it
screwed
out.
up.
Put Harold there.
Okay.
I forgot Harold.
All right, Harold go there,
Harold.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. What I was alluding to is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winless teams.
I got to
Harold.
win.
So, I know, I didn't count you.
Okay.
Harold, Ed Roche, Steve Toth,
David L. got
David
to
L.
win.
got to win. You got Ed Roche twice too. You screwed your whole list up. But let me look at mine.
No,
I got Ed Roche, then you got Ed R. right here. You got him twice. Look, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Harold hasn't won a game?
7. Norris. 7 teams. Norris, Harold, Steve Toth, Ed Roche, Jerry, Greg, and Steve Emerson. Who gets out of that list first? Who do you think, you think anybody will
Going
go?
to make it to page 1?
Well, not page 1. Who's going to get off this winless snot first?
I don't know.
I got to go with Norris. I would say Norris is going to get off that list. I'm going to get off Norris.
Yeah, I agree. I have Norris at my 18th pick.
Yeah,
so
so
clearly
yeah,
I think he's
pretty good.
Underachieving, yeah.
Right, definitely. All right, I'm going to keep it moving, guys. At 26, I got David L. 25, I got Steve Toth. 24, I have Hugh Hugh Moore with the
He's got a
Cardinals.
win. He's got a quality win.
He does.
He beat Keith Chalmers.
I think he's got 2 wins.
2 wins, and he also beat
Steve Emerson.
Emerson. Yeah.
Yeah, he sucks.
2-4.
23, I got Harold.
Harold.
Yep,
I
22.
thought you said he had no wins.
So what? But he's playing close every game.
Okay.
Just because your record is bad, then it was no.
Fine.
You know?
Fine. No.
Hugh played Keith at.
Tough.
He played him tough. We played him at midnight in the wrong jersey. Hugh
On
don't
a
get
narrow
that.
board.
Yeah, got no.
Okay.
And Keith said he got help too.
How's that?
He said they would help him. I don't know. Lorenzo at 22. Norris at 21. I got Ernie and the Steelers at 20.
He's only got 1 win.
Who, Ernie?
Yeah.
So what?
Okay.
Who should he have over? Hugh? Should I have Hugh over? 19, I got Brian Healy.
He's got 1 win.
Yep. 18, I got Tom. And 17, I got Darrell.
2 wins.
So what's your point?
I'm saying that they deserve to be where they are, but they're being ranked not by their records, but by their.
They're being a little bit by their record, who they beat, who they lost to, how they lost. That's what a power ranking is all about. How you perform.
You didn't see the games down in Maryland.
I did see him.
When Tom got beat.
By who?
You didn't see the 3 games Darrell lost at Essington?
I did. I was right there. I talked to him. We was in the room.
Okay.
He lost in overtime.
All right, so you're done your 32?
I'm done to 32.
Right, now
like
do
I said,
my 27 up. Well, I'm missing somebody.
You're missing
figure
somebody.
Figure it out.
I mean, we ain't
It's got to
got
be
time.
somebody from over here.
Yeah, all I can do for yours is 25 and up. Well, you
Okay.
got Ed Roach at 25. You got yourself at 24. You got Harold King at 23. You got Tom at 22. I got
props.
18. You got Hugh at 21.
All props.
I got him at 23. You got Healy at 20.
All props.
I got him at 19. You got Ernie at 19. I got Ernie right there at 20. At 18, you got Norris. I got Norris at 21.
Right.
And then you got at 17, you got Lorenzo.
Right.
And I got Lorenzo at 22. I got Lorenzo lower than what you have.
I must have somebody. So who's missing?
You just rush through it. That's the problem.
Jerry. Well, these are the same. David L.
Get your phone fired up. Now we about to do the Sweet 16.
Yeah, this is what's important. I apologize. I didn't know we were doing the full 32. I only gave him my 16
Right.
earlier this week. My 16 is a lock. His 16 is a lock.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
very
it's
close.
It is.
Okay. So
While you firing that up, back to free agency stat. What do you think so far? And leading up to the draft, talk about Mariota. Will the Eagles make a bid on Mariota?
at this point, based on what they did, they re-signed Sanchez, okay, for money.
Right.
They made a trade for Bradford. Man hasn't played in 2 years, okay? You don't have 3 quarterbacks coming out of camp that are veterans and then trade up and mortgage your future for somebody that's in a Kaepernick type offense. We don't have the receivers or the guys that are behind would be behind Mariota or not. They don't lend themselves to that style of play. So I don't think Mariota is going to be the one the Eagles go after. I think they're going to make a bigger splash in the rest of the free agency.
Right.
I need another corner. We need another safety. We need another linebacker. We need 2 guards and 2 receivers.
Wow.
And based on what Chip has done so far, my faith is in Chip. Okay? I think one of those 2 running backs, Murray or Matthews, is really going to be trade bait along with...
So you think they're going to make the move for him?
Oh, yeah. One of those running backs is going to be trade bait for who they really want. Okay? We need 2 wide receivers. I like Kenny Stills out of New Orleans.
Did they pick him up? They signed him.
No, he's still available.
Okay.
We need another corner. We need a safety. We need another linebacker.
So you saying Chip is telling the truth where he's not going to make the move for Mariota. He's just going to just fill his gaps now. He got his play. I think
One
he's
of the
lying.
people don't realize, in the Bradford trade, we also gave up a second rounder in 2016.
Right.
And if we'd have
Go ahead. Keep talking.
went after Mariota straight up with first round in 15, 16, and then some second rounds, we just lost the opportunity to do that. So I don't see that happen. But what I do like about Chip is that he decided to be general manager, coach, and player personnel director. And if you watch any show or read any website, everybody's talking about the Eagles. And that's a good thing, because the Eagles are going to be a franchise to be reckoned with. Some of the moves, I question myself. Even the Vikings, why are they playing around with Adrian Peterson? Once he gets reinstated, he should be signed. If you want him on the Vikings, sign him and let him play. Otherwise, trade him, do whatever, but quit talking about it. Before you know it, they're going to give him up for like a third rounder and get nothing back after all those years of service. It's crazy. Free agency is nuts. I think the first day and the second day, people are just waiting to see what kind of money flows around. But at the end of the day, 3 or 4 teams are going to come out winners. Right now, the Jets. Look at the Jets. They picked up Buster Scrines, Antonio Cromartie, Darrelle Revis, and don't forget, they had Milner last year from Alabama, #1 pick at corner. So that means they have 4 cornerbacks that are quality players. And they also got a defensive-minded coach from Arizona Cardinals. Okay? Used to coach the defense for the Eagles, and now he's with Arizona. He got the Jets now, head coach for the Jets.
The black guy?
Yeah, what's his name?
Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles, Temple grad.
Yeah.
Okay? He's a defensive-minded coach. Look out for the Jets. Look out for the Bills. Look out for Miami. Look out for Oakland. Look out for...
I don't know. Them teams you just named, you just spouting off.
Well, they traded the tight end from
The Saints.
the Saints to...
Seattle. That's a good move. You think Jamie will paint him up?
Absolutely. He's already done. He's probably painting right now. Jamie.
Putting Jimmy Graham on his team. That's the fun thing about our season, that it goes on during this free agency. If your team signs a big free agent,
I need me a...
You know what I mean? Like Kern. You know, he might be pumping up, painting up a shady.
I need me a shady.
I need a custom shady.
And Kern's sitting on about 35, 40 custom poses.
Is he?
I don't know what he's doing.
Paint him up there.
But as one of the Lollipop Guild, he's got that swag on. No telling what Kern's going to do. All right, so we're going back to the top 16.
We're going back to
and
the
wait,
16.
I want to read my story.
Go ahead.
Okay, coming out of Essington. I have a story real quick. Indulge me. Okay.
Folks,
The Essington extravaganza is in the books, and 4 full weeks of the 2015 NFL schedule have passed. With that, let's take a look at the power rankings as the coaches head into the meaty portion of their schedules. You may not agree with the composite rankings in this poll or what we're about to give you tonight. We say this because we are fully aware that this poll will change once the inside the division head-to-head matchups are eventually played. Case in point, look at the NFC East. Look at the NFC East. Cowboys, Redskins, Giants. They got to play each other twice.
Right.
That's going to decide that division. Once these games are in the books, as well as the other divisions, we can start thinking about how the playoff brackets will shape up. It is undeniable, even at this juncture, that some teams have already set themselves up very well for 2015 conference crown and playoff run with their early season prowess. That said, let's sit back and enjoy a look at this season's current poll from the Stack with Nat Show.
ooh, ow! He's fired up, folks.
We've been drinking.
That lemon drop was loaded.
Okay, you go first, my friend.
We're going to go back.
One to one,
We're going to go 16.
Okay,
up.
okay.
All right. My 16th pick of the 16, Sweet 16, he was ranked 14th at our last ranking. I have my 16 now, Kelvin Lomax.
Wow.
He makes the cut. He dropped a couple spots. He got a 16.
I got Darrell Brevard. He had a rough road at Essington, but he's still on page 1. He's not a leftover. Do not discount Darrell Brevard.
Darrell didn't make the cut on my 16.
He didn't.
No. So
that's your boy.
I know. Hey, I got friends is friends, but a power ranking is a power ranking.
That's true. He got me like 27 or something. Got Steve Toth over me.
Number 15. He was previously number 13 on my last ranking. But after Assington, after all the smoke cleared, the buildings fell, Keith Chalmers is 15.
He played pretty well during Essington.
He did. He put in a lot of work. He was tired.
He
took a bad loss.
One of the people that are fighting to get on the Lollipop Guild was running around Essington. Keith got 6 losses. Keith got 6 losses. Like a little minor bird. I said, I don't know this. I don't have the thing in front of me. I did check this, and he's right.
Yeah.
Keith got 6 losses. But do not discount Mr. Chalmers.
No.
It could be May 28th, Labor Day. And he'll find his way back to Philly. He will. With 6-7 games left to play. He'll hound you to get those games done. And he'll get them done.
I seen him run the table to make the playoffs.
Exactly. He could have 7 losses right now. He could have 8 losses. 6. It doesn't matter.
6.
The salty one.
Listen, 6 losses is usually the cutoff. That's it.
It usually is.
6, 10 and 6 is it.
You're looking at the abyss.
You're looking at Keith. Don't lose again. And guess who you got on your schedule left? Guess. You got not you. He ain't worried about you. He beat you already.
On that big giant board, it's not even legal.
He's got Young Money.
What? His own son.
His own son. Now, how do you think that game?
That game won't get played. It won't even get played. There'll be logistical problems. Will had to work.
There's no way he'll lose to Will. I mean, no way he'll beat Will. He can't beat Will.
No.
He can't beat him.
That's a loss.
That'll be 7, and that'll be out the playoffs.
No, he's got other tough games, too.
I'm just naming that.
Right, go ahead. Who's
your 15?
My 15? Mr. Lomax. I have to say, I've seen a little bit out of K-Lo, the old crafty one.
He is crafty, because you know what he's doing? Usually Andrew does that. He's like, walks on eggs through the schedule. Lomax got Kenny King. He did finally play him and beat him. Lomax is strategically lining up his game some kind of way. He's jumping people. I didn't give him as much credit as you did. I got him at 16. You got him at 15. So
okay, we're pretty close.
We are. We one spot off.
And Darrell, you didn't even.
Darrell didn't make the cut. No, he's losing.
Who's your 14?
At 14. Now, this coach was not even ranked on my previous rankings. He come out of nowhere. Cliff Gibbs and the Washington Redskins at 14.
Isn't he one of the Lollipop Guild?
He is. He's throwing up the elbows.
He's got the swagger.
He's happy. He's in a better place.
Where do you have him?
I got him at 14.
I got him at like.
Well, no, you just give me your 14.
Much higher.
Okay.
My 14 is Kenny King. I'm seeing some chinks in the armor with Kenny King. Even though he's 3-2, I think he's playing solid.
Right.
But he did take a couple L's.
Well, he's still looking good for his division.
Because it's a weak division.
Ooh.
Relatively. Well, Darrell's off to a slow start.
Harold's
off to a slow start. And Oakland's not there.
Right.
This division is ripe for taking, and the only one that can, at this point, has a good shot at it is Kenny King. But he needs to stay strong. I have him at 14.
Okay, folks. Moving to 13. The 13th coach in the stack with Nat power rankings.
Your ranking.
Well, this is mine. I'm doing mine. You're doing yours. He was not ranked in my previous Sweet 16.
What?
Wasn't. Glenn Phoenix. Glenn, I got to give you props, buddy. You want some tough wins. You got some wins in there. I know one of your losses was to the Hulk, but who hasn't lost to the Hulk and the Eagles? But you got some good wins, Glenn. I got Glenn at 13. He was previously unranked on mine.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4 people in your top 16 that weren't ranked
in the
preseason. In the preseason.
Well, maybe after week 1, I think we did it again. We did a preseason ranking, and then we did
what
one
does
after
that tell me tonight?
It's a lot of movement.
It's a lot of movement.
There's a lot of movement. Exactly.
Okay, where are we at? 13?
13. Who you got at 13, Stat?
13. I hate to say this. It's a good friend of mine. Andrew Stewart has got 3 losses. He's
What?
more worried about what Keith's doing than what he's doing.
Wow.
Okay?
You got Andrew Stewart at 13.
13.
Unbelievable.
That's what I have him right now.
Wow. He's the 13th ranked power team. That makes no sense.
Well, you know, some could argue there's other
Well,
people I have that have only played 4 games.
Right.
Andrew has played more games than that.
Well,
But
he took 2 losses in that. He lost to Keith and he lost to Williams.
take a look at his schedule, who he's got left, okay? And he's worried about Keith's 6 losses. Before long, Andrew could have 6. Okay, and if I wasn't so inept at 1 and 5, I could make some noise.
Right.
But it's very unlikely. That's going to be an interesting division. 8 and 8 might win that division.
Wow.
9 and 7 might win that division.
That division is playing the AFC South.
That's why.
That's it. That's the power division. And your division stack is taking a lot of lumps. Already, Andrew has 3 losses. He's lost to Jamie, Will, and Keith. 3 losses already.
Right, and
Wow.
Keith's got 6 losses.
Unbelievable.
For this time of year, that's blasphemous. Okay.
All right, we're gonna keep it moving, folks. This is the Stack with Nat live power ranking show. Like we said, every power ranking show we'll do live on Ustream.
No holds barred.
No holds barred. Drinks flowing, shit talking, the whole 9.
You want it, you got it.
You
If you can't
If you
take
can't
the
handle
truth,
it, right.
turn the TV off.
Turn your cell phone off. Turn your
That's
laptop
right, we
off.
drunk. But we telling the truth.
We speaking the truth up in the booth.
Mm-hmm.
We in the office right now.
We high above Conley and
At
Harbison.
Harbison, right. Overlooking the Wawa.
Who's your 12th?
And I think I might need a coffee after this.
Possible.
Right. Okay, keep it moving. At 12, I also had this coach not ranked in my Sweet 16. Kenny King and the Chargers. Kenny done made some good he's made some good decisions in his games. He's pulling out some key wins. He took a loss to Lomax. It didn't hurt him too bad. I mean, some people can say Lomax and say, why is Kenny over me and I beat Kenny? Lomax, you ain't played nobody but Kenny. That's one win. So you ain't played nobody. I got Kenny at 12.
My 12, also from the Lollipop Guild, for their performance at Essendon Extravaganza. I got Joe Greco. That NFC East is going to be very, very interesting. Just in the head-to-head matchups. Dallas against Washington, twice.
Right.
Washington against the Giants, twice. Okay?
Cowboys versus the Eagles,
Twice. Okay? And when it's all said and done, one of 2 things going to happen. You're going to have the Eagles at 13-3, somebody else at 11-5, another team maybe at 10-6. You could have 3 teams come out of that into the playoffs. It's happened before.
It's happened before, right?
Okay?
I don't think it's going to happen.
But no. And that's why what we're talking about tonight is so important. As we head
I think Al and Jim come out of that division.
Okay.
I think Joe and Cliff don't make the cut.
So who's your 11?
All right, folks, keeping it moving. My 11th ranked team. I didn't have this coach ranked in the Sweet 16 the last time we did the
Didn't even
power
have him
ranking.
ranked.
Well, he was ranked. He just wasn't ranked in the Sweet 16.
So he came out of the woodwork.
He came out of the leftovers.
Does he deserve it?
Yeah.
What's his record?
I don't know. I think he's got about. Oh, you know, he told me he's like 5-1.
5-1.
5-1. I got Kern Robinson and the Buffalo Bills.
What?
He plays 2 games coming up Saturday. Stat. He called me out for a second time.
What?
He wants to replay that game.
Wait a minute. Replay a game? What are you talking about? I thought the game was played.
He quit. He picked up his men. He said he didn't want to play.
Well, I don't know. You're on the rules committee and all that. I don't know. If you're going to let that happen, I mean, I thought he forfeited.
I thought so too.
You chalked it up as a win.
I did. Then somebody took it off.
And he called you out.
And called
Who
me
else
out.
he going to play?
I don't even know. I don't even know who's the other team he's
David
playing.
L. or somebody.
He's playing an early game, and then he called me out again for a late game.
Right.
Well, I tell you what, Kerm, you watching, you gorilla. You getting the train. I'm bringing out the train.
The full Monty.
The full Monty. You getting the train. You getting the scarf around the neck.
The shoes on there.
Shoes.
The gloves.
The shorts.
The
everything.
hat.
Everything.
You're gonna embarrass him in front of everybody.
I'm gonna make. What's the word? I'm gonna make a
spectacle.
A spectacle of him on national TV.
He'll be running it.
He actually texted me and asked if the game would be broadcast on YouTube.
He wants it broadcast. He called you out.
I said, Kern, you're not even prime time. But I tell you what. If you win your first game, you got 2 games Saturday. If you win your early game and you 6-1 and you play national in San Fran with the train, with the easy buttons, with the shoes. Yes. For a second time.
No crying this time.
No crying. You want a ref?
Quitting.
Pick a ref. Whoever you want. Whoever. I don't know. Pick a ref and let's play the game.
Wow.
But I'm telling you now, you getting the train. You getting the sneaks, the gloves, the easy button, the whole thing.
You're going to make a spectacle.
I'm going to embarrass him.
You're going to have him running around daily butt naked.
Butt naked.
Exposed.
Crying.
Like the emperor's got no clothes. You naked in front of everybody.
Calling me out.
Okay.
Well, anyway, let's get back. He's 11.
Okay.
Kern, you're still having a good season.
He is having
I love you. I love you.
He's a great coach. You know, he actually is a coach. My 11. And I don't know, you know, he's still doing it with smoke and mirrors. I think he's up and down, and when the weather gets warmer, I don't know what he's going to do. He's still young. The youthfulness of the kid. He's a great coach. Mm-hmm. My number 11 is Ephraim Daniels. I don't even know what more to say about it. He is a good coach. He had a great postseason, good run at the end. Right. I didn't think he was going to make it. Other people did. But he can go either way. But right now, he's my number 11.
All right. I'm going to keep it moving, guys. Number 10. On the Stat When That Sweet 16 Power Rankings, my number 10, he moved up from 13. I had him last ranking. Joe Greco and the Giants.
Swagging.
Stack, listen. Couple games I got coming. I got Kern at 11, and I got Joe at 10 coming up.
I had Joe at 12. I had Joe at 12.
So that's my number 10.
Okay.
Joe Greco.
My number.
He beat Keith. He beat Ernie over the Essendon weekend.
But he's got the same problem that Gibbs and Al are going to have in that division.
Well, they all got to beat each other up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my number
10. Top 10.
My number 10 is the middle person on the lollipop guild. Okay? It's got a green vest on with a little belly. When you watch this video on YouTube,
go ahead.
You going to bring it up?
I'm going to go bring it up.
You got to bring it up. He's going to bring it up while we're looking. He and he's the Jerry Jones of the NFL this year. This cat knows what's wrong with his team, and he has set a course for Alpha Centauri, and anybody that's in the way, it's going to get plowed over. Clifford Gibbs is for real. Jim Davis said it 4 or 5 weeks ago. He knew. And the only reason why Jim knew...
That's it. The lollipop.
You got to watch this.
There's a stat.
This ain't it.
That ain't it?
No. Look up the lollipop girl.
That's
there it is. Here it is.
They didn't come up. Which one is Cliff?
We represent. These 3 guys left Essington with that kind of swag, okay? Because they all took down a big dog.
Right, they all took down
Joe and Cliff beat Jim Davis. And if they stopped playing electric football today, they could be happy with that career. Because Jim is that renowned all over the country. And Kern beat
William, Young Money.
Young Money. Some think he slipped him a Mickey or something. They said Will was tired. But look, Kern, we talked about him earlier. Even though Corey called him out and everything, Kern is playing good ball this year. But it remains to be seen. Because remember, Kern, no matter what you do with everybody else, you're still looking at Damon Lucas and the Jets.
He already lost.
And don't forget about Tall. Don't sleep on
He beat him.
Paul.
He beat him 14-0. He beat him already in Essington.
Okay, but you got to play him twice.
Right.
And then
And he's got Jerry. He's
you
got
have
Jerry
too much
twice.
to worry about.
Right.
You got to take care of business outside that division, and you got to find a way to
That's
beat
it. Right.
Damon. Okay.
Folks, we're gonna keep it moving.
Number 9. You're number 9.
It's Thursday night up here in Daly's Pub.
You're number 9.
My number 9. I had him at number 9 the last time we did the rankings. I got Ephraim Daniels and the Saints.
Why do we keep ranking him? He's a great coach. All right, you have your number 9?
I got Ephraim at number 9. That's where he was at last time.
My number 9 is Glenn Phoenix, Baltimore Ravens.
Wow. That's pretty high.
Where do you have him?
I got him at 13.
Well, that's where we differ.
That's it.
We'll just agree to disagree.
Well, that's why it's stacked with that. It ain't just one guy. Yeah.
Right.
All right, keeping it moving. Number 8, I have National, the fourth, the face of the hobby with the 49ers. Had the fourth at number 8 the last time we did it. The last rankings.
Where were you
Number
last
8.
time?
Number 8.
8 and 8.
8.
You stayed the same,
Stayed the same.
but you took 2 losses along the way.
No.
You're 4 and 2.
Took 1 since the last time we did it.
The rankings says you're 4 and 2.
The last time we did the rank, I had already lost to Andrew. So since the ranking, I lost to
The
Jamie.
NFL website said you're 4 and 2.
Right. So why are you saying I got 2 losses since I last ranked it?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying right now.
Yeah, 4 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I
Lost
think,
to Jamie and
I
lost
think
to
you're too hard on yourself, myself. Okay, my number 9.
no, number 8.
My number 8 is the green vest from the Lollipop. Do we have to play that again? Play it again.
Drum it up.
Come on, one more time. One more time.
All right, keep
But
talking.
we're not going to tell you which of the Lollipop Guild. There's 3 of them. 3 coaches came out of Essington with a swag, deservedly so. And I want you to look at this video superimposed on the screen and tell me which one.
There goes Stack with his Lollipop Guild. Who you got? At number 8, Stack.
My number 8. My number 8 is Kern Robinson.
Wow!
I've got Kern at number 8. He was on the right side.
Woo.
Cliff is on the middle in the green.
In the green.
And in the blue, of course, the Giants
Right.
was Joe Greco. Kind of understated Lollipop Guild.
Wow.
We
You
don't
got
make much
Kern at
sense.
number 8.
I got
Wow.
Kern at number 8.
He balling then. Wow.
Well, you know, he gets shipments weekly. He took a little cue from me back when I had cap space.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep the shipments flowing. And we don't even want to go into what Mr. Gibbs did, but okay.
That's another show.
Who's your...
All right, moving to number 7, folks. Damon Lucas and the Jets. Still, I don't think he's at number 1 in that division no more. If you pull up the website and look at the rankings, look at the website, I think Kern is over him as far as like the percentage. But Damon beat Kern
No, he's
when they
like
played.
9 and 2 in that division, isn't he?
He got 3 losses, I think.
Who? Damon?
Damon. He
But
lost
still,
to Jamie.
got more games played.
Yeah, but the thing only goes by percentage. Kern is 5 and 1. I think Kern might be on top of the division.
I don't
But anyway, I got Damon at number 7. Who's your number 7, Stack?
Al Harvey. Even though he's only played 4 games, he's
Right.
3 and 1.
Right.
But I
Number
do the
7.
analytics. You know, I didn't just rank people. I looked at who they have left, what's going to happen in their division,
Right.
in their own division.
See, I don't look at all that.
And who's hot and
I don't
who's
look at
rising.
who they got to play. I just look at who they play.
Well, that's why you have 6 people that weren't on the rankings from a few weeks ago. They
right.
came out of
A
nowhere.
few weeks, right. We haven't done this power ranking since week 2. So it's going to be a lot of
My top 10 or 15 usually stays about the same. It's the
That's
bottom
crazy.
that moves
That's
around.
crazy.
So
All right,
your
keep
number-
it moving. My number 6. He was previously my number 1. I got Will Young Money Chalmers with Jacksonville Jaguars.
6.
Number 6. He's number 6
Okay.
with 2 losses. He lost to Creasy, which, so what? But he lost to Kern. But he got some tough wins. He beat Andrew. He beat Nars. He's got some tough wins over the Essendon.
Didn't Creasy play him again at Essendon?
Yeah, he beat him. Okay. So they split for the year. They split.
So they're done.
They're done.
Okay.
I got Will at number 6. Who you got at number 6? Will was my number 1.
I got you at my number 6. I think you rank yourself too low.
No.
Okay.
I suck.
All right.
Number 6, Stack has National. Okay. Number 5, he was previously my number 3, the Green Bay Packers, and Andrew Stewart at number 5.
5?
Yeah.
He got 3 losses.
So what? Look who he lost to.
He's still got some tough games on that schedule.
I can't look in it. I don't have a crystal ball. Right. I can't see you. You know what I mean?
We don't.
I don't. So I just got to look at who he played, how he played him. If he got blown out, he lost to Will Young Money, who's my number 6, in overtime. He had the game. He lost it. I mean, he got beat up pretty bad by Andrew.
Keith
beat him up pretty good too.
Right.
But then Keith turned around and laid down for me. So 43-6.
And Hugh.
Right. So,
okay,
I mean,
so yeah, it's relative. My number 5, Damon Lucas.
Wow, you got him high. Okay,
No,
that's a lot.
so.
Okay, I think you got Damon a little higher than what I would.
I got him at 5.
Damon had a shootout with Lorenzo. With Lorenzo.
Yeah,
Lorenzo
like I said, Lorenzo, up until somebody put the headset on and told him what to do, I played him tough. But since then, he's played even better. He's a coach. Kern Robinson is a coach.
Well, he coaches little
real people coach. Okay, not just coaching like your football. These guys know football. Lorenzo was a coach. Harold was a coach.
Little kids. Kenny is a coach and a player.
And there's a correlation there. It's not.
You think?
I do.
Okay. Keep it moving. Now we in the top 5. Number 4, and I had him the last time we did the rankings at number 4. The Seattle Seahawks. Jamie Harris.
You know what?
Number 4. I got him at number 4.
Oh, here he is.
Number 4.
Okay.
Who you got, Stack?
Young Money, number 4.
Damn. You got Will number 4. Okay, I got Will number 6. Folks, see, as you can see, we do not sit together and do these lists. It's not going to be the same. We're going to go back and forth.
Stack
does his list.
You got Andrew much higher. I have Andrew at
like 13. That's crazy.
Only because...
That's out the playoffs. 13. There's no way he don't make the playoffs. I don't know. I disagree with my partner here.
Okay.
All right, number 4. Who you got at number 4? Young Money. Number 3, folks. We in the top 3 teams of the power rankings. My number 3, he was number 6. He jumped up. I got Al Harvey.
You're on coke. The man's 3-1. He's only played 4 games. What body of work? You're looking at past. Okay,
I'm not. You know what he did? His first game of the season, he shut out Jamie Harris 14-0, who was undefeated. Okay, shut him out, destroyed him.
Okay,
destroyed the number 3 team.
I'm not saying he doesn't belong in the top 10.
That's what I'm based on. Okay. Losing to Jim his first game.
I got him at he's a 7. He's a solid 7 with me. You have him at 3. Fine. Let's move on.
7.
My number 3.
Where you got Jamie Harris at?
He's my number 3. Jamie Harris is my number 3.
And Al beat him 14-0. Al beat Jamie a week ago, 14-0. On his board. Explain that to me. Explain it.
Jamie is a fast starter. Al is going to be continuous all the way through the season. He'll be there at the end of the day. Like I said.
See, you looking at all this stuff.
Like I said, you may not agree with the rankings.
He beat him 14-0. The game wasn't even that close.
They don't play twice.
No, it's over.
When the NFC East is finalized, then you're going to know who the true warrior is.
Has never beaten Al. Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
There's no way.
You have him ranked 3 and 4 respectively.
Yes.
Above Jamie. And Jamie's like what? 7-2, 7-1 right now?
I don't care.
Okay.
He hasn't played none of the teams over him.
It's just Jamie Heat. That's what it is. It's Jamie
Listen,
Heat.
Jamie hasn't played none of the teams over him. The only team I have that he played over him, Jamie's at 4, Al's at 3. The only team that he played, he lost 14-0.
Okay.
Jamie beat me. He's over me. He beat Andrew. He's over Andrew. Okay? It's real talk here. I don't know what you looking at. You're
looking at the most recent history. I look at projections over the season.
How you can't look at projections? What the fuck you got, a crystal ball? All you can go on is who they played.
Okay.
Al beat Jamie 14-0. Okay? What else can you go on?
Who's your number
2? Because number 3, I got Al Harvey, who was number 6. He moved up. Number 2, the last time.
Where was Al last time you had him?
I had him at number 6.
That's pretty low.
That was before he even played the game. I had him at number 6.
Preseason.
Week 1. Preseason, I had him at 6.
He only played 4 games.
So what? His first game, he beat Jamie 14-0.
Who did he lose to?
Jim.
What was the score?
20-16 or something like that, or 20.
Joe beat Jim.
Big deal.
Gibbs beat Jim.
And then Jim came back and beat him again. Crushed him.
13-0?
Yes! And he tapped. Come on.
And then what he do?
I ain't even getting into that. Al's my number 3. Solid. He still got another game with the Hawk. My number 2, he was number 5 last time we did the rankings. Like I say, this is our 3rd power rankings. We did one in preseason. And I think we did one after the first week of games. If you remember, Al didn't make the first week. When Al came in to play his games, he played Jamie his first game and demolished him. Number 2, I got Jim the Hulk Davis, who was number 5 previously. That's my number 2.
Same here, Jim Davis.
And number 1 is no mystery, Creasy, who was number 2.
He took a loss.
He was number 2, and I had Will number 1. After the first week they played, Will beat Creasy.
You dropped Will from number 1 to number 6. Based on what?
Losing to Kern and losing to Creasy over the Essendon weekend.
Okay.
This is the Essendon.
He's still my number 4.
Who?
Chalmers is still my number 4, which we went through.
He lost to Kern, so I dropped him 5 spots losing to Kern. Okay. I don't know where yours is at. You're looking at analytics.
My 1 and 2 is the same as yours. So we agree on something.
That's it.
Okay.
Number 2.
Jamie is still in my top 3. He's my 3. Chalmers
How
my
can he be
4.
over Al? How can he be over Al? How?
Because Al only played 4 games. He's 3-1.
That's crazy.
We didn't see him the month of February.
That's crazy. But he played head-to-head. So head-to-head don't count?
It does count.
So obviously
But he
don't.
got enough to worry about in his own division.
It don't matter. Head-to-head, he beat the guy that you got him over.
Beat who? Jamie?
Yes. It makes no sense.
It happens. It's a bad week for Jamie.
Oh, my goodness.
Al is my solid number 7. At the end of the day, he's going to be in the mix for that NFC East. And believe it or not, if you ask me right now, I wouldn't be surprised if he wins that division going away.
No.
Okay?
I don't think he's going to win it, but he'll be in the
He's your number 3. He ought to be winning his own division.
No, he's not, because number 2 is the Hulk, who got the division. I got the Hulk winning that division, and Al coming in the wild card.
Don't forget, that's why we have playoffs.
Hulk is winning that division. Al will be a wild card.
You don't punch your ticket in week 5 or 6 of the NFL.
Like I said,
even though you want to anoint your kings and queens.
Al was a wild card, and the 49ers I got as a wild card.
Oh, I didn't even ask.
Hulk is a division winner.
Putting yourself in the playoffs?
I got Jamie winning the division. I got Andrew winning the division. And I got Ephraim winning the division. Those are my 4. I'm saying it now. Mark it down. Take it to the bank. Hulk, Jamie, Andrew, and Ephraim.
For the NFC.
For the NFC.
How about the AFC?
AFC, Creasy going to win the South.
North?
I got South, AFC South.
And the North?
I got the North. I'm going to take Glenn Phoenix. He's my first guy that I got up there. Glenn Phoenix at 13. He's the first guy.
What about Tom and Ernie?
I don't know. I don't know about them. So I got Damon winning the East, and then Kenny winning the West. There it is. 1,
Glenn winning the
2,
North.
3, 4.
Who's the
Wild cards will be Kern, according to my rankings, Kern and Lomax. According to my rankings. If it holds true. I don't know what the hell you got going on over there.
Well, you know, why even have any more shows? If Corey knows so goddamn much, why even watch anymore? Okay? Here's a man that pulled 6 people off his leftover list.
1, 2, 3,
off his,
4,
what does he call them? What's he call them? No. Ham and eggers. Ham and eggers. Okay?
No.
3 weeks ago,
No,
they were ham and eggers.
20
Didn't even
down.
be mentioned in the big dog discussion.
20
now all
and
of a
down.
sudden,
20 and down is ham and eggers. I would say 20 and down.
but
is
they
ham
weren't
and
on the top 16.
So what?
Go back and look at what Ephraim put down.
Ed, what week are we in? 7. We're in week
Why
7.
don't you just admit
Week
that
2.